Some of the statistics of this fascinating school. You said you have 130 students. Are you at capacity?
We are not. We could probably be at about 200 to 250. The school has, in the last 30 or so years, been from 150 to 200 students. That's its range, including boarding and day students. Because of the economy, it is harder for families to afford the independent school education, so enrollment is at 130.
And how many faculty members does that require then?
Right now we're at about 20 faculty.
So the ratio, classroom ratio, student to faculty is?
Our faculty to student ratio is about 1 faculty to 6 or 7 students.
Wow, that's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah,
that is really phenomenal.
Our classroom average size is about 11 to 12. So we have some classes that are 6 students and some that are in the high teens, 18, 19, or 20 students. Our largest class, we have one class of 33 students. That's a senior required seminar on Southwest and sustainability studies.
Oh, a whole sustainability program. Oh, that's a whole fascinating subject all unto itself.
It is.
What kind of tenure or turnover do you have both with students and faculty? Because I'm sure this isn't right for everybody. This is really a lifestyle choice in terms of school for students and faculty.
Absolutely. Our students, we like them to stay as long as they can, for 4 years if they're in high school. If they come from middle school, that's entering at 6th grade, going all the way through 12th grade. But it is true that you don't know the experience until you're there.
Right.
And so students may come and decide that it's not the right fit for them. It may be too rigorous, or it may be that their family situation changes, and so they leave Orme. Every once in a while we have to ask them to leave as well if it's not a good fit. That's
if it's
a very
not, I'm
tough
sure
thing.
that has to be really, it has to work with such an intimate environment, especially the relationship between students, between faculty and students.
Absolutely.
To make it that developing the whole child, the whole person in that environment.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about all these different programs that you have, both the academic side and the after school, or we would normally call them extracurricular programs, but for you they're not really extracurricular, they're part of the required process that goes into this. If viewers want information about the school, they have children that they would consider sending, or they just want to learn more, or faculty or staff members, how do they find you? How do they get in touch with you?
Well, there are a lot of ways. The easiest way is to either call us on our phone number. It's 928-632-7601.
Okay.
Or they can look us up on the web, and most of our inquiries are now from the website. And our website address is very simple. It's ormeschool.org, so www.ormeschool.org.
Sounds pretty simple.
Thank you,
that
it is.
process. No problem. Thank you, Alyce. I want to talk so much more about everything that's in detail here, but we need to take a short break. When we come back, Alyce is going to wow our viewers with the unbelievable academics and after-school programs that are available to these students. They even have a championship football team, if you can believe that. So, don't go away. We'll be back very shortly.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Learning the art of fly fishing is learning a sport for life. Fishing reduces stress and it inspires the spirit. For women with breast cancer, it also promotes physical and mental healing. At Casting for Recovery, we believe to fish is to hope.
An opening of the mind and a renewal of spirit. It's been all those things. They really accomplished the goals that they set out to accomplish, and we did too.
To learn more about Casting for Recovery or to make a donation, log on to our website.
When life's this hard, graduating can be even harder. But you can help Ativa and the students in your community make it through by visiting boostup.org.
Before we return to our conversation with Alyce Brownridge from the Orme School of Arizona, let me make a reminder to our viewers. If you have a topic that you would like discussed on the show, or just a comment or a suggestion, Yavapai News and Views welcomes your feedback. Just email me at kate@yavnews.com. Future shows may well reflect your suggestions. Alyce, I can already see that there is no way we will have enough time to cover all the exciting news that you have to tell us about the Orme School. Let's see what we can get done in the short time that we have left. Let's start with the academic program. I read that 100% of your students are accepted to the college, at least a college, if not the college of their first choice. Tell us about your academic program and the college prep part of it.
Oh, certainly. Our parents send their students to Orme because they're investing in their future and they want college success and success in life. So the academic program is broad. It offers all of the coursework from English and art, science, math, and language, history to prepare a student for college at any college in the country. In addition, the extracurricular programs and all the other offerings outside of the classroom prepare them for success in college and life, such as in leadership opportunities and sports and horsemanship and outdoor adventure.
What if a student isn't college bound, has a trade in mind or something other than college as a next education step for them?
Orme would probably not be their best choice because we are in our application process. One of the questions we ask is, are you planning to attend college? College guidance, which is a very important part of our program, is required for all students. They take throughout their years at Orme some kind of college guidance, and in their junior and senior year it's particularly intensive. They are required to take a course in college guidance in their junior year, where the students will explore their own passions and what interests them in college and look at college options. And then in the senior year, of course in the fall of the senior year, they take another college guidance course to help them with the application process because it is so lengthy and involved.
Now you have students, this is a K-12 program. Clearly in kindergarten, even in the primary school years, they don't know yet whether they're college bound or have an interest or what they want to be when they grow up. Does that not play such a big role in the early years in terms of or is that what the parents are hoping? You're looking for parents who are interested in their children going to college.
Absolutely. Our parents are the guiding force there, and when they're in kindergarten and first grade, they may not know what college they're going to, but their parents want them to go to college.
Okay, so they're somewhat predetermined at that stage. And again, that may be one of those criteria that changes over the time that may say the student, this is no longer right for this student because they've made other career choices.
Right.
Now you mentioned earlier some of the facilities, the gymnasium, which if I recall also has a planetarium, the library, the football team. We have to hear about this football team because I remember when you said that I went, how can you have a football team when you only have 130 students? And all the other competitive sports and arts programs. Let's talk more about those programs as well that accompany the academics. And what the requirements versus optional things are for the students.
Okay. All